All right. Sorry for the late start for anybody who was listening. She started. Google was being a pain in the butt, and I just, oh man, I was trying to get it to start, and it wouldn't start up. So anyway, other than that, for anybody who will listen to this now or later on, this is a special LBC. This is a super LBC that I'm doing because last night when I was at work doing stuff in the studio, I saw two videos. One, I'm gonna point out something here, and the next thing, and another thing. But two, one really got to me because not got to me, just showed me that people don't think. It really does. But let it be what it is. So first of all, I have to say, when I was listening to a podcast last night, I was listening to the OGL 23, where you had Dr. Feelgood, Triple M, Mrs. Feelgood, the Good Shepherd. I think you guys should go there and check it out. It's a really good video talking about the events that's happening this week. This Tuesday, if everything goes well, I might do a podcast about that, but in a radio setting setup, because I think I could put this to my radio show that I have. So it's gonna be a little special cause. It's not gonna be the 10 usual like on the random cast and blah blah blah. But other than that, like I said, that'll be Tuesday. But I am gonna bring up a point in this that reflects into the same thing. It's gonna be a podcast about what's going on with everything. But again, shout outs to Dr. Feelgood, good podcast. I listened to it. His wife said something in there that was powerful, and I'm happy that she said it. I don't know who I get on that, but we'll see how that works out. But this is basically a super LBC because I don't understand people. There's a video I wanted to do, but my, like I said, my computer's been the software I use been locked me out, so I gotta wait a while to do certain stuff. So okay, that's what it is. That's what it is. And sorry for moving around. Let me just stay close to the mic. Okay, that should be more better, and you can hear me more precisely. So I'm gonna show some stuff, share some stuff, and whatever. Okay. So the reason this is called Super LBC, and I'm gonna do man, this thing evolves out of other videos, and so I'll do later on. But for people who know what LBC means, you know what it means. It means loss of brain cells. When you read something or hear something or see something, you just can't believe it. And there is something out there that have like Nintendo is some kind of a Nintendo hate squad. I don't get it. I would never understand it. I really don't. The Nintendo hate squad. Now people say sometimes people say I go looking for LBC. Sometimes I don't. It's a miracle. People just show their stupidity even to my videos coming in talking certain stuff. So this is what I'm going to talk about. And it's dangerous. This is a PSA. It's dangerous to do stuff like this. So in that regard, I'm going to show you something. Now, the problem about it is it got edited. Smartly, something happened, and I'm going to show you. He got edited for a reason. Because I have like 5 people who saw the comment, and they were like, oh my God, this is stupid. So, and that shows the point. So right now, let's go into, give me 1 second. I want to, boom, boom. There we go. I want to share the screen. Now, there's a video I have on my channel. This is an old time video. Share screen. There you go. Boop. All right. There you go. Now the video is called "Which is the most innovative console of the 8th gen? The Wii U." Now, in that video, I stated certain stuff in the video. Really, I was not disrespect. Again, and the part that came is I said in the video itself, I don't bash the PlayStation or the Xbox. I didn't do that. Didn't do that at all. I had facts. I pointed out it was the most innovative console. I even read Dexter's. If in the beginning, I even read Webster. I'm gonna say Dexter. Oh my goodness, Webster's dictionary definition of innovation. Something that I don't know why certain people don't catch on in this. But again, it goes back to my other video. People don't listen to what I say. They twist my words, or gamers don't listen. Not surprising. So with that said, and the thing about it, at the end of the video, I have a clip from Consumer Reports itself, who said it's the most thing. And they're not like a games media or something like that. That's them saying it just to be reporting on something. Consumer Reports said this. But anyway, let's get into this now. Of course, I got a bunch of let me put this up so I could see myself, so I could keep it. So of course, I got a lot of people who comment, say what they gotta say, and shout out to Timeout Corner. Timeout, I'll link you the video if you get. You might need to put an L on this or not. No, I got good comments. I even got a comment right here where you saw Elite Game HQ, and we talked about certain things in there. Respectful, nothing problem with that. So now look at it carefully. Now I got this 6 hours ago. This is what I read. Now you can see he edited it because he did something with the video, which is funny. It's funny. So basically I'm gonna talk about two things first. So he came and said, I completely disagree with everything. Mind you, he gives this long thing. Okay, that's cool. Then he says, I say probably because I skipped through the whole video. What? So you didn't watch the whole video, but you're gonna leave me this long ass comment? What the hell is wrong with you gamers? And I'm not living, I'm just laughing because it's just funny as hell. You can go to the video, you can go to that and check it out. Why would you leave this comment and you didn't watch my entire video? You taking stuff out of context. Now, one of the things in this video that he edited out, like I said, I got 5 people that could say this because I showed it to them and they were like, oh my God, it's crazy. He said something, and that's why I know he went back and watched more pieces of the video after he left his comment. That's why it's edited. In the so in the video, he was saying in his comment he said, well, the Xbox would have been innovative if they continued support of the the Connect and the smart and the Microsoft Smart Glass. I mean, whatever. That's what his original comment was before he edited up. I'm like, wait, you can't say that, because at 1 minute and 33 seconds, this is what I said. I'm just pointing out something here. The point now I'm going to do it now is like this. The Xbox One would be the most innovative console out of the 8 gen. Let me see. They started out, they would have had Microsoft Glass. Oh yeah. You could dual screen and everything. Wait a minute. That was not. Yeah, they put that to the side. Oh yeah. What about the Connect? They had a Connect Point 2. Everybody was oh wait. Most majority of the people who buy Xbox now doesn't want the Connect, and they push that to the side. And I think that's why he changed it, because I said that, and I looked at the comment like, dude, if you didn't watch the video, I said exactly that in the video, which I just played for you an audio from my phone. But you can check the video at the one minute and 33 seconds. And I think he went back. He's like, oh shit, I gotta change that. I was like, really? But this phrase, the second phrase, killed me. Why would you comment on something you didn't watch the entire video when you take stuff out of context? That kind of stuff is getting annoying in the gaming industry, in this YouTube thing. And the next thing is, it's annoying when it comes to that kind of shit. Could get people killed. That kind of stuff would get people killed. And it's going on with what's going on in America right now with all these the animosity with cops and black people and white people. And I don't give a crap. I'm just saying in that regard. And that's why I'm gonna transition to this a little bit, and then I'll break down his his arguments in this thing a little bit more. I'm not gonna read the whole, go through all his points because the most of them is really nothing. But I'll go back to that. Now, here's something I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you right now. So, in that regard, that I say that is dangerous. Right now, you're looking at a video of this lady. A beautiful. This you can see the figure right now on the screen. For those who are watching, if not, you watch it later. This you're watching this this woman right there. You seeing this the trim stomach. You can see it. Of course, I'll play the video a little bit so you can see that it has Give me a second. Let me slide this across a little bit so I could control the play button. So you can see, she weighing that, talking about she's talking about Sterling in that regard. So beautiful woman, not gonna lie, and she's talking about this stuff. Okay, so she is talking. She's in this video. The first part of the video, in the first 4 seconds, she's saying, I'm wearing this Daisy Dukes and this because that's the only way to get your attention. Okay, nothing wrong with that. People have done it before. She used that as her way to get people to watch it and guys to watch her. Okay. Then she started talking about history, the history of certain things in America, Black history, blah, and stuff like that. Some stuff are true, some stuff are not. But that's not the point. This is what killed me with some people. So I want to say this, and this is trust me, this is going to reflect back into the gaming community in YouTube, stuff that I've talked about before. So she also, her main point was use your social media to educate people. Nothing wrong with that. I've done that with this channel. I have no problem. As I learned, the stuff that I've learned in music or in the gaming industry from when my connections and everything happened, I have no problem educating people and telling them, hey, this is what I learned, this is what I do, this is all the stuff it is. Cool, no problem. Now, here's no problem in that regard. Her message is strong. Here's what the problem comes in, and that's when we'll do a video about this, about the popularity and the contradiction and the things that people do just to get their views and clicks and all that stuff. It's just sad. So, beautiful woman, speaking her point, have a point saying that you should use your social media for the right things and propose. And I give a shout out to to the Good Shepherd about the message. He on that same podcast at OGL, he talked about the message, and he's right. Sometimes you could deliver. Sometimes the message could be great, but it's the way you deliver it and the way you conduct it or the execution. It's just shoddy. So at the end of this video, she promotes a page so we could continue the conversation she's talking about, and educate people and do stuff like that. All right. Now let me point this out. Now, she is a model, technically speaking, a booty model, but she's a model. Nothing wrong with that. I have nothing wrong. She could be what it is, because I have met people when I'm done music before. I have been on sets where they're doing video shoots and stuff, and I met some of these women, and they're very intelligent women. They're very intelligent women. They got their degrees. They're doing stuff. They do this on the side, or they do this for their main job because it's easier or whatever. Nothing wrong with that. Just because a person was arrested, he still doesn't mean that his point is not valid. So the same thing with that. I'm not objectifying her. She does that. That's what it is. But the conniption, or should it's not connection, I'm sorry, the contradiction or the thing that makes the message kind of hurt is that in your video, you promote your Instagram. Or should I say you promote a place where we could talk and get this conversation going, educate people. Well, let's go to Sir Person's Instagram. Yeah. See, that's not helping. And the thing that came about this is and there's nothing wrong with that, but here's the thing: if you were smart, Nothing. If you were smart, my thing would have been create another Instagram, create something else, and link that to your message. So people would not, even if they found out that you're this person, they're like, well, hey, I'm this person in my daily life, whatever, but I'm passionate about what I'm talking about. This is the page I'm talking about. That's what she should have done. But no, she promoted herself. So she used this, and that's the sad part about it, and that's the sickening part. People are using this crap, what's going on, to promote and get more money out of this. It's sickening. It's damn well sickening. And stuff like this is what I want to talk about in my Endcast Tuesday, if everything goes well, about the situation of the tragedy and stuff like that. But so this was the second one. I was like, really, you just couldn't create a page and have positive stuff, whatever. No, you link your Instagram to promote your stuff. Okay, so that's that. And that's like I say, people getting to that point of just getting annoying. Of they use that to profit all that stuff off of it. So let's finish off with Snazzy Mazzy. Okay, Snazzy Mazzy. All right, like I said, you could go and read the whole thing. I'm just gonna pick up some points here and just see what and let them know. So first of all, it's funny. You basically didn't watch the most. Technically speaking, he didn't watch the video. Then he went back and then he changed his video because he figured out, oh crap, he did say that, and he did say that too. I'm like, why would you comment if you ain't see the whole freaking thing? That's what I'm trying to say. So no, and it always kills me. It always kills me too when people like, if you don't like the console, why do you have to have like a whole thing about it? Like I said, I don't do it for Xbox or PlayStation 4, but whatever. But anyway, let's get to the point. So let's like I said, you could go to that. You could go to again, the video name is the video of my channel is which is the most innovative console of the HN, the Wii U on my channel. You go there and you can read his entire comment. But I'm gonna pick out some stuff which is funny to me. So, of course, the whole pitch being able to play the control to just play on the controller doesn't even work for all the games. In that video, I pointed out that neither did the Xbox with the Kinect, neither did the PlayStation with the Move. I said that specifically, even with the Wii, I said that in the video. So you didn't see that part. That kind of killed me. Oh, and a whole spew about backwards capability, VC, whatever you want to call it, is crap. So you're telling me because I said you have a console that you could play any game from your backwards capability. I didn't say VC, I said backwards capability. I was talking about backwards capability, really. You don't gotta pay no extra money except if you never bought the game, but you could play any game in your library. You could put on the Wii U and play. That's crap. But you would willingly pay money for PlayStation Now to play that, and you still need to play an online service, technically speaking, in a way to download the game and everything for the Xbox One, and they don't play, and not all that 360 games are compatible. That's crap. Got you, sir. Got you. All right. So we have that. Then which one got me right here? The only thing they're excited about the Wii U is Zelda Breath of the Wild, which most people pick it up for the NX. Well, for the NX. Innovative. Again, people don't understand what that word means. That's why in the video I read off the definition of the word innovative, but he didn't watch the video. I mean, he skipped through the video, as he said. So I point out games that needed that. Of course, he dissed the Wii U being shitty, blah blah blah. Don't care for that crap, whatever. But then I pointed out Rainbow Curse, being that you can't play the game without Rainbow Curse. I mean, so you can't play Rainbow Curse without the gamepad. That's the way the game was set up. Because a lot of people out there who bitch and moan, Nintendo, use the gamepad, as he kind of puts it in a way, but a snarky way. The game comes out using the gamepad, but y'all don't want to play it. That contradiction just boggles my mind. Don't be saying that all that stuff and then you don't want to try or play the game and or it's different or whatever. Oh, God. So he said, Rainbow. So what the F? Rainbow Curse. Is that code for Nintendo is homophobic? Where the who comes up with these things? Nintendo's who, oh my God, who comes up with these kind of things? Oh my God, really? Really? The entire game should have been in a mobile port. Do Nintendo? I'm slapping my head right here, really. Do Nintendo have a mobile port ready? They have a handheld? Oh, wait a minute. What game is on the handheld that you could play from your DS? You could play Canvas. You could play Canvas Curse. But they wanted a game for the Wii U, so they put it on the Wii U. Where do these guys come up with their arguments? I don't get it. I really don't get it. Get it? And of course, they use the whole thing like, oh, well, Nintendo's turned into a taller game company. If anybody listens to my channel, they know that I've said family is the number one thing that gives Nintendo most of the money. This stupid arrogance or this stupid ignorance thinking of this company has to grow up with me is ridiculous. If it wasn't for our parents picking up the game, thinking it was a safe for us to play, Nintendo gaming would have been different now. That's why, and once again, they gave you, God, I don't even know why I explain this. That's why Nintendo sold Rob and the Zapper as a toy, as a Nintendo and the Nintendo system as a toy, because people was not, at that time, people were sick and tired of the gaming console. I don't know how old this guy is, but people know there was a market crash and people didn't want no video games. So Nintendo said, hey, let's put it in the store and sell it as a toy, which, lo and behold, that revived the market. But again, I don't know this person's age, so maybe they don't know about stuff like that. But good God. Okay. And this is the next thing that came about some gamers. Why is it so wrong for a 3-year-old or a 7-year-old to play a game? What is wrong with you son of a bitches? Oh, they're not a real gamer. They play games. What the fuck? Seriously. Why you get angry for somebody who's a 3-year-old or a 7-year-old playing games? Oh, they're going to make a game because 7-year-olds are playing it. And what? They're buying games. They're doing what I always say. Speak with your wallet. Those people found something interesting, bought a game, and enjoyed it. If it wasn't for them, hell, the 7th generation wouldn't be what it is, which was a fluke. It spilled that some of those people spilled over to the Xbox and the PlayStation 4. Hell, I've said it once, I'll say it again. The reason people buy the PlayStation 4 mostly for Blu-ray and for online streaming. God, the software sales doesn't pan out. It's not a shot against PlayStation 4, but it's a fact. I've said it many times, and many people have watched my videos. But keep on going. And of course, he talked about his cousin played Call of Duty. Yeah, you know what? A 7-year-old should be plays Call of Duty. You want to know what happened with these kids nowadays with parenting. Blow my mind. Blow my mind. I ain't going to even answer that. He talked about how it was memorable, about blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to even get into that crap. I mean, he's bitch. Basically, he said his family's, you know what? That who did that? It was Anderson or on my last podcast I just had. When you have no because I'm trying, like I said, I'm damn tired because I've been up from since all last night doing studio work. When you have no preconceived notion of something's bad or good, you go in there like, I wonder what. And when people, if he is the older person, I guarantee you it spilled into his little brothers and sisters. Because again, I didn't, and when I told my cousin to play Star, and she like, I want to play games. And then she played Star Fox when I was back home. I didn't tell her it was a good game. I didn't tell her what. I just said, you want to play Star? You want to play Star Fox? All right. Okay, you sure? The control's a little different. She's like, no, I want to play it. Give her the control. That's the only notion I gave to her. And she played it, 7 years old, never touched the Wii, whatever. How come this young girl could do it, but yours can't? But I get you because you did because you leak your notion onto your siblings. You know what? That's your family. You do what you want to do. It's funny. And if people bought, then your parents didn't bought it for your toddlers, for your younger siblings because it was a safe console. But I won't see the parents saying good if they're playing Call of Duty. But who am I to say anything? That's not my prejudgment to say that. So, and of course, now these is preferences and opinions. I can't argue that. If you think the GameCube, you got to point and say the GameCube was 100 million times better than that, then that's your preference. That's what you think. I'm not gonna argue that. That's what you think. I've said that in many videos. I'm not gonna ever argue somebody's preference. That's what you think. That's what you like. Okay, good. That's what you are. I don't know why people have this hatred for the stuff. Now let me get into something here that you can prove and I can prove. Because I have a PC, I have a mobile phone, I have a tablet, and I have Hulu. And he said, and of course, I didn't bring up Hulu, but again, he's talking about this. I didn't bring up Hulu, but the Wii is the most innovative. Even the apps even the apps suck. Hulu doesn't show many movies and shows. They showed exactly the same amount on my Wii U as in my piece, on my TV and on my smart TV and on my stuff, because I know what I look for and it pops up. What the heck are you talking about? And Amazon, again, who did you really did that? Because I don't think you did that. I don't think you did that. So he's of course missing challenge. So at the end he said the console is a step backwards. The innovative or the all about moving forward and innovative or all moving forward. Xbox One, PS4 are both going for 4K gaming and crap like that. Wish list whilst the Wii U decide which game to bring back from the dead. Yeah. That's one thing that's ticking me off too. And that shows you the person. Okay, you know what? Let me state it here because I don't think the guy, I say, your thoughts can be stupid. I don't think you're stupid. Your thoughts can be stupid. I could say that. There's no freaking company that's making a 4K game, okay? Or 4K gaming is 4K native. Nobody's doing that. Even Phil Spencer, his damn self, said this is 4K streaming. But of course, people don't listen to that shit, which is funny that he's the head of whatever, and people are thinking, you're not going to get no 4K gaming. There's no 4K gaming at all. People put two and two together. You're going to get up-res, nothing wrong with that, but it's not 4K because you can't say we couldn't say the Wii was HD because it was 480p. It wasn't HD, which is basically 720. So where's that? Well, we don't use that same leverage and connected in what we're talking there. Oh, wait. And let's break this down because people just this 4K thing. So everybody's talking about it. First of all, the Scorpio and all the other stuff is basically the next generation starting, in my opinion. Okay, this is my opinion. You don't believe it, you don't believe it. This is that one I could falter on. But let me say this right here. So these guys can get a game to run 1080p 60 frames a second. Again, Nintendo never boasted like Xbox and PlayStation to do this. Let's get that straight. But and to me, and that doesn't really bother to me to a degree, but we're using their logic against themselves now. So everybody's touting, oh, they got a 2 terabyte hard drive coming out for the Xbox Slim and whatever, the Scorpion. I could buy that or whatever. Let's put two and two together right here and break this down as simple as I can so you can understand what I mean by 4K gaming, because people don't get that. One, again, there's no gaming company that's doing it outside of a demo. No full game is done that. Okay, it's too expensive, and it's gonna take up too much space. And that's where I'm gonna hit it. That's where I want to hit this at. You already have 900p games on the Xbox as an example. That's 30, 50, 60, 70 gigs. That's why you can't put it on the disc, because you have to install it. Something I wish a lot of you bigger YouTubers said they would never do. But funny how they follow popularity. Just like I said with a girl, and now they're doing the exact same thing. Oh, I will never play online game. I'll never do installs. Never do DRMs. You stop lying to yourself, okay? Installs. Look at Tomb Raider, the Tomb Raider that just came out for Xbox One. Just playing the demo, a 10 to 20 minute demo is a 20 gig demo. 20 gigs. Now, if you go to Best Buy, Walmart, you see those murals to show off the TV, the 4K TVs that are captured in 4K cameras, and they look very gorgeous. You see those murals, those 4K murals, if it's the thing, you go and you could download it. Some TVs even give it for free. Some of them give it that you gotta buy really to show off the TV, whatever. Let me help you with something. A 16-minute video of that mural, 16 minutes of a video that's just a picture now that's taking it in. You're not doing artificial intelligence. You're not doing game inputs. You're not doing reconstruction, effects, none of that stuff. You're just taking a video and playing it. Doing that, 16 minutes is 1 gigabyte. And that's taking away all the other stuff out of it. 1 gigabyte. So you think, how much you think a full 4K game space-wise would take up on a 2 terabyte hard drive? You won't be playing a lot of games. You'll be playing maybe 1 or 2 games if you think about it, really, if you work it out. And here's the thing, that 1 gigabyte is compressed. That's not raw. That's compressed data format when I give you that. But people still talking about this 4K thing. All right, this is ridiculous. Look, there's no 4K game. Anybody who touts that out, they're gonna lie to you. All right, just don't. 4K upres, cool. That's cool. Say that, but there's no 4K gaming, because 4K game means 4K native. And that there's no people they got the money or time and the sources to go do that, because you're gonna need you a big ass hard drive to do that. So it's funny that you barely watched the video, made this long comment. You don't like Nintendo, okay? And in the video at the end, it's funny too. I stated it out. If you don't like Nintendo, that's cool with me. I don't care if you don't like Nintendo. I really don't. But you can't knock away and disrespect them for what they have done for the gaming industry, which I did at the end of the video. Because if that's the case, Xbox guys and PlayStation guys, drop your controllers. And I said it exactly in the video. Drop your controllers. Because everything, almost all the features in your controllers, almost all, I said everything, was mainline and streamlined like Nintendo. And if it wasn't for that, you wouldn't be playing with the controller in your hand in the first place. And I said it exactly in the video of the video, which I use clips and stuff. And at the end of the video, again, I have Consumer Reports saying the most innovative console of this generation is the Wii U. They said it because of the gamepad. That's what they said. That's what they said. That's what. Let me. Oops, wrong way. Wrong. I'm trying to move. Let me move this here so we can find that one spot. Come on a little bit. Right here. Clip 20 minute and 38 mark. That's them speaking out saying the most innovative because of the gamepad. That's what they said. And they're not into this fanboy, and I hate using the word, but this console war stupid oxymoron nonsense. They're not. Innovation is doing something different from the norm. There's nobody's, and that's the definition from Webster that I read. PlayStation and Xbox didn't do that. And of course, you said the same thing with the whole and then not using the gamepad off screenplay. When I showed a video where I was flying 32,000 feet in the sky, what console could do that? Oh wait, the Wii U can. Nobody can. No other console can do that. Not a shot against the others, but this is the truth. Same thing with. He said, "Oh, they don't take all of them don't take it again." Well, you have some fake Nintendo fans or people call them pretendos. After watching a certain article, which was funny as hell, you got a certain type of people saying, "We want those are the same ones who say we want Nintendo use the gamepad, use the gamepad. Gamepad games comes out, we don't want it, we don't want it." You got people praising, oh, the first asymmetrical gaming, which Nintendo did back in the GameCube, but they also did it again in here. It's the first console you could have 5 players playing locally. You could play your games off screen. You could do certain things. You got a game master, but no, that's not innovation. No. That's just a gimmick, which is weird because we use the word gimmick as a negative when gimmick is not a bad thing. No matter what anybody says, the definition of it is to get a person to buy the product, which is every PlayStation, Xbox, PC, every one of them, every game, even games themselves got a gimmick. Breath of the Wild, people talking about it. Oh, the way it looks, or the free roaming to do what you want to do. That's the Breath of the Wild's gimmick. But man, it's sad. You had to come, and like I said, just so you can find LBC. No matter, I don't have to go that far because I can find it on my channel. Now I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna say nothing to the home. Well, he's basically say sorry for the rant, but I feel betrayed by Nintendo. Wow, you got Nintendo. That's the next thing that kills me. It's like, do Nintendo go in these people's houses and stab their mom, rape their sister, have sex with them? Do they do what do they do? What did Nintendo did for y'all, whatever? Because if it's all about that measuring dick thing I told you about and popularity, y'all got a problem. Speak with your wallet. If that's the case, sell the console. You don't buy the next console. Enjoy it. And it's kind of funny. In the next LBC that points out, like I said, back to the second phrase in his paragraph. I say it probably because I skipped through the video. So you don't want Nintendo to, this kills me, but you didn't buy the console. You think the console is crap. Okay, you spoke with your wallet. Good. That's why I'm happy that you did that. But you still want to tell them what it is. Okay. But so you're telling me, oh, this game sucks. Did you play the game? No. Did you play the console? No. But how can I get a good critique if you can't tell me exactly what it is, if you're just regurgitating all the other crap that other people are saying? No console is perfect. Nintendo, the Wii U has problems, just like Xbox and PlayStation 4. There's never been a perfect console in this world. Never. And that's why my video preference is all about, which I might gotta repost that and redo that again and show it again, because that's the only thing that people never understand is preference. But I don't get it that we got to go and make this as a bad person. Like I say, they betrayed you. PlayStation, they betrayed me when I had a PlayStation 1 and a PlayStation 2. I didn't buy a PlayStation 3 and a PlayStation 4. They didn't betray me. They just didn't show me something that I didn't like. Doesn't mean that other people can't enjoy those games on the console. As they said, 40 million of those things sold. So people enjoy the console for some reason. But there's nothing negative I could say about that other than the particulars is it. But I'm not gonna say what's good for me is not bad. And that's why my phrase is what's perfect to me is not perfect to you, because it's the same thing. If my preference is not your choice, then you will go buy something else. That's why I will never understand this whole thing of we want a third console to do exactly the same thing as the other two consoles. What choice is there? There's no choice. We got the same things. No. I want them to do something different. If it's something different you don't like, don't buy it. Done. Simple. But again, because of your phrase, you said that, it's like you can't give me a true criticism of the game and the console because you never played it. So why should I listen to you? So technically speaking, that phrase when you say I probably because I skipped through the whole video kind of null and voids most of your stuff that you said because you barely watched my video. Now again, there was one part in there that he said, which is funny, that he posted, but he edited it out because he went back and watched some part of the video because I said it exactly verbatim. If you watch, if you're listening now, I said at the beginning of the thing. I said that its Xbox One would have been the most innovative console, and I proved and I showed why it was. But again, it kills me. It really does. Please, people, if I've done this myself too, not like this guy. No, I'm talking about this. I have watched videos, and if the video is just making me lose brain cells, I don't comment. I don't do nothing about it. Why? Because I ain't watched the whole video. That would be ignorant of me to comment a full thing and to put something on it if I didn't watch the video. But the hubris of some people to do that is crazy. And even to state that second sentence is wow. It's ballsy. You know what? I disagree with you, but I didn't watch what you said or I didn't listen to what you said. Really? 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 My goodness. People are stupid. Individuals are smart. And when people are following other people, that's why I say people are stupid. Because they follow other people with their nonsense. Oh, my goodness. What is up with people? Seriously. I don't get it. So that's why I did this video, folks. I mean, like I said, now I only do it. The last time I did this because it was that crazy that I had to do a video about this nonsense. Because, oh my God, it's ridiculous. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. This is getting ridiculous with this stuff. I don't understand. If you feel betrayed, you feel betrayed. I still can't even get that word out of my mind. I feel betrayed by Nintendo. Oh my goodness, man. I don't. Maybe you guys have some crazy dreams in your head. Oh my goodness, it's just crazy. This is just whoo. I got. I'm trying to catch my brain cells back, and I ain't seen my boy in a while. Cause he said drink some green tea. I gotta do that. Cause this is crazy. Yeah. Basically, I'm looking at some of the common stuff. I'm sorry, I didn't. I did this. I did this on my phone, so I couldn't really. I don't know how to. It's hard to set up Google Hangouts on the phone. And with that said, I couldn't put in solo cast and everything. This was supposed to be a solo cast. Sorry, Parachan Nitwit. I hope that's not what you. I hope I'm saying it wrong. I really don't, because I know you wanted to get in on the. I know you wanted to get in on the chat and stuff like that. Maybe, like I said, I am. As anybody who normally follows me, I'm gonna do my off-air chat later tonight around 11 o'clock. Anybody, well, it's 10 people, of course, still, but it's off-air. Whatever, people could jump in, talk about stuff. We talk to the whole night. Most of we talk to the whole night because I'm still working and whatever. But this is ridiculous. Maybe it's all fair. You know what? Yeah, I'll do that. I can get 30 minutes Sprite remix, and Parachat, I'll do that. I'll do that. I'll do a quick 30-minute off air chat for this topic and then whatever. But this is just ridiculous, people. Okay, please, if you're gonna comment on something that profoundly, watch the video. Okay, watch the video. Because if you know that, then you're gonna worry about looking like a crazy person, and that's what you were doing. You look like a crazy person putting that in my thing. So LBCs follow me, And I have another one, a next person that did something like that. And I'll do a video about that later on. I mean, maybe the end of next week or something like that. Whatever. Who did the exact same thing? A next person came in my comment section, started drama. Like, I don't go to y'all channels and do this to you guys, but you come to my channel and not really drama, but show your ignorance and stupidity. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's ridiculous. So Sprite, Triple M, let me see. Parrot. Like I said, I might pronounce his name wrong, and I hope I'm not pronouncing the name wrong. Parachant. Okay, that I know of. Anybody else? I'm doing this. Let me see. Anybody else ask for it? Okay. Yep. And that is basically, guys, just keep look at your thing. I just sent in maybe about 20 seconds from now, you're gonna get a invite to be an off-air chat, talk about it, whatever. Other than that, people, please look out. Oh, like I said, it's gonna be an LBC that's gonna even be more dangerous than what I just said right there. I have clips and everything, whatever. So be careful what you guys are talking about, please, and don't do what this person did. All right. With that said, I don't know. I'm just pointing out. With that said, there's no perfect games out there. What's perfect to you is not perfect to me. What's perfect to me is not perfect to you. Simply play your games no matter what console it is. Just enjoy your games and have fun. All right? Peace out.